Hi folks, it's Job Comics here, and we're having a look at another lost comic book series. We're way back with Marvel, and we're looking at Spider-Man Chapter 1. It's by John Byrne. There's a homage cover. And this was an attempt for John Byrne to do the same with Spider-Man that he did with Superman in the Man of Steel miniseries when they relaunched it. Now, it starts off pretty strong, but I think it ran for 12 issues in an annual, and then it just kind of went down the toilet towards the end. I don't know if Byrne had too much work on, or if he lost interest, or it wasn't the success that he hoped it would be. But you can tell as the issues go on that the art becomes weaker, and the stories literally just became remakes of the original Lee and Ditko stuff. But we're way back here at the young Peter Parker's origin into Spider-Man, so you can see how Byrne has taken, panels. There's John Byrne doing Steve Ditko to a T, and it falls on from there. There's a kind of framing mechanism at play here, so it's not just an origin story. And then already in this first issue here, you get mentions of Dr. Octopus and different things. I think the trouble with this the way that they did this here was we knew exactly where everything was going, and although he did upgrade some of the costumes and the concepts and the ideas, tried to sort of fuse sort of change the origin, you can see here it's a bit more dramatic than him just being bit by the spider at the school, and then Peter's in hospital for a bit. And so you can see there's attempts at updating the classic, but then the argument is there's nothing wrong with the classic. Why bother updating it? If it ain't broke, break it. It seems to be the Marvel motto these days. Anyway, have a look, see what you think. So there you have it, gang. Here's chapter 1 of Spider-Man, a kind of rehash of the first years. Like I said, I don't think this series did very well. I don't think fans of the original were very pleased with the changes that were made. And I think Byrne himself had, towards the end, started to lose a little bit of interest in the actual format. Things just became a rehash. There was nothing very new or original that he did with it. Although they updated some of the costumes, none of them really stuck. But you've got to admire the hubris of trying to improve on the perfection that was the Lee and Ditko years. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed looking at that, and if you did, why don't you bail me out? With great subscribers comes great responsibility. Hit that button. See you in the next one.